How's it going, guys? CB7 here, and today I'm going to be doing a player review on Team of the Season Criscito. Hopefully that's how you say his name. And basically, before this video starts, if you are new to the channel, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe and also turn on notifications. And basically, guys, I did upload another Team of the Season player review on my channel today that was on Team of the Season Otamendi. The link to that will be in the description. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So basically, Team of the Season Criscito is a Rest of the World Team of the Season card, which you can get from completing a weekly objective, which is winning 4 squad battle games on world class difficulty or higher. But basically, guys, Team of the Season Criscito is an 86 rated left back from the Russian league. He's 6 feet tall, he has high medium work rates, 3-star weak foot, and 2-star skill moves. Now on to his in-game stats, and check those out. All of them are in the green, which is absolutely incredible for a left back card basically. But out of those in-game stats, the most standout ones I feel are 90 short passing, 95 stamina, and 88 sliding tackle. Now basically, guys, this guy does have great all-round stats, and I know a lot of people, if they do pick him up, will maybe want to play him in a midfield role. Now basically, I did play him in the left back position because I know a lot of people still want to play him if they do get him in the left back position. But I did also play parts of games with him in the center mid position as well, just to see how he played in that position. But basically, guys, in terms of left backs, this guy really wasn't that spectacular. But nevertheless, let's get into the standout pros. In my opinion, the first standout pro is this guy's shot power and long shots. I did take a few long shots with this card when I did play him in the center mid position. Unfortunately, 2 of them hit the crossbar, and 1 of them was a very solid shot on net, and all of them did have very good shot power. So I feel if you do take a lot of long shots with this card when you get him, if you get him, then I feel you will score a lot of goals with him. This guy's positioning is also a standout pro as well. Basically, whenever he got up the field to try and support my forwards, and we lost possession of the ball, no matter what happened, he would always get back into his position and he was always ready to start defending. Now, I really like this about this card because a lot of cards that I do use who are left backs and right backs do sometimes get caught out and do leave a sort of 2v2 situation, or even worse than that, like a 3v2 situation versus the attackers on the other team and my 2 center backs. But Criscito, he was always where you wanted him to be. He was always in the correct positions, which I did very much like about the card. Now onto the final standout pro of this card. It is this guy's stamina, which is 95, which is amazing for a left back card. I really feel that left backs and right backs need good stamina essentially because they're always going to be running down the wings just constantly defending and then constantly attacking. And for this guy to have good stamina, it's just really such a benefit to this card. Now there were a lot of stats that were sort of average or close to a standout pro on this card, but I didn't really feel that they stood out. I feel like a lot of his defensive stats do fit in that department, and also his dribbling was pretty good as well, but I wouldn't say that it is a standout pro. But I'm not saying that these things are bad or anything, I'm just saying it's kind of inconclusive as to say these things are a standout pro or not. But now, guys, basically on to the standout cons of this card. The first standout con, in my opinion, has to be this guy's strength. He is very well rounded, but I always feel that defenders, just any sort of defensive player, needs good strength. This guy's strength was not very good. He just couldn't really knock people off the ball. It was really annoying sometimes because he is 6 feet tall, so you would expect him to be able to knock people off the ball quite easily, but his strength is only 77. And when this guy would get into battles with opponents who were on the other team, and I would expect him to just knock them off the ball, he just never did that, which I feel was a huge letdown. Also, another standout con about this card is that this guy did let his man slip away a few times, and that led to him not catching up to them, because I didn't feel that his pace was the best also. Now basically, what I mean by that is he would always kind of move away from his man that he was supposed to be covering a bit, or he should have been sticking to the person better than he should have, and then he wasn't. and just let them break down the line quite easily and cross the ball into the box or get a shot on net or something like that. And it was really annoying sometimes because he normally always let someone slip away from him and he just wasn't able to catch up with them either. So yeah, it was just something that was really annoying. Also, another standout con about this card is that this guy it just kind of seemed like he was afraid to get up the field. Now, basically, I do have my left back and my right back on my team on stay back while attacking. But basically, my right back still is able to get up the field and is still looking for runs to get up the field. And whenever I wanted Criscito, whenever he made a pass and I was looking for 1-2 or for him to get up the line, he would always move back. It just seemed like he was afraid to get up the field. But sometimes, of course, when we did push into the other team's end, he did get up the field and he was always back, which was something good. But I would really like him as a left back to push up the field a bit more. Also, this guy's league isn't the best as well, since he is from the Russian league, which I really don't feel that a lot of people have players in their team who are from the Russian league, so this guy may be hard to link into your team. But basically, guys, if I had to give this guy a rating out of 10, I would give him an 8 out of 10. Now, the only reason I'm giving him an 8 out of 10 is because I think he has a lot of potential for being a good center mid. If this was solely on judging him about his defensive ability and his ability as being a good left back, I would give him a 7 out of 10. But since I feel that a lot of people may try and use this guy as a center mid, and I feel that he would make a pretty decent center mid, I did decide to give him an 8 out of 10 rating. And also, he's free as well, so he won't cost you anything, and I feel he's a good card that you can get for free. So yeah, guys, I do recommend doing the weekly objective to get this card. It doesn't really take a lot of time unless you're bad at FIFA like me. And yeah, guys, I think that this guy would make a very good midfield player if you decided to play him in the midfield. But yeah, anyways, guys, I guess that's the video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you are new to the channel, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe and turn on notifications. Now, as I mentioned before, I did upload a video on Team of the Season Otamendi. The link to that will be in the description. I really recommend going checking out that video. And I will hopefully be uploading more BPL Team of the Season related videos throughout the week. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.